seconds. You're going live with the opening, right? You got 4.
Wait.
Showtime.
2, 1.
And welcome to Underwood Field. I'm Joe Stevens here on the Nitro Sports Network along with the voice of the Wildcats, and that's Jordan Murphy, bringing you an early look at tonight's game. We'll have a pregame in just a little bit, but it's tonight the homestanding Nitro Wildcats. They are looking for their 6th win of the season, and they're taking on the visiting Sissonville Indians. Jordan, it's a game that the Wildcats have to have.
Yeah, they definitely need this to even get a shot at the playoffs. But with how the records have been looking out, it should be a nice and coast away through for the Wildcats.
It should be a game that the Wildcats should win handedly, to be honest with you. And it's a game that, like you said, they need for the playoffs because coming up next week, and you never want to look ahead, they're playing Scott, and that's going to be a pivotal contest.
Yeah, they definitely need to beat Scott to even get in the playoffs, and that's going to be a hard contest for them because of the way Scott's offense is built and the way that Nitro's offense is built. It doesn't really collide.
It doesn't mesh. But again, we've got a game tonight right here at Underwood Field, and it's Nitro versus Sissonville. We'll have this week's earlier pregame show where we talked about football and a little bit more because it's a big weekend for Nitro Sports. We'll have that right after this.
Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having zero personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping. And the place to shop is the city of Nitro. Hi, I'm Mayor Dave Casebolt. We have everything you are looking for from niche shops, recreation, retail, antiques, and boutique shopping. And by the way, some of the finest family-owned restaurants in the area. Nitro is made up of established local businesses that have been the strength of the community for decades. Family businesses that provide a sense of city pride and are happy when you enter their business to shop local. By shopping Nitro businesses, you are providing reasons for merchants to hire your neighbors, which help people remain in the area. By shopping local, you provide funds for the city to reinvest into the community and help the city grow. So let's get back to the day when you are greeted with a friendly hello and get that hometown feel.
Here on Nitro Sports Network, I'm Joe Stevens, your host. A lot of things to talk about this week. First off, we'll be talking about the football game, of course, as hopefully playoff-bound Nitro Wildcats will be hosting Sissonville, the Sissonville Indians, this Friday night, 7 o'clock, right at Underwood Field. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, please do so. It should be a pretty good game. But a couple other teams for Nitro doing very well. Coming up next week will be the volleyball sectionals, and the girls volleyball team will be facing Polka in the sectionals. But coming up this Saturday, the state cross-country championship that will be held at Cabell Midland High School, and the boys Nitro cross-country team has made it to the state championships, and we'll be talking about that. Also, just let you know that Cora Korzen, she also qualified for the states, and that'll be talked about in just a little bit. And we'll be back with everything right after this.
Or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Gino's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it. No plan? No problem. Just wing it, and we'll do the rest. Plump and juicy? You got it. Fried to perfection? Always. Sauced and tossed, or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Gino's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it.
Coming up this Saturday at Cabell Midland High School in Ona, the state cross-country championships. All three divisions will be represented, Class A, Class AA, and Class AAA. And in this year's AA state championships will be Cora Corzin. She is running as an individual for the girls Nitro cross-country team. But the whole team of the boys cross-country team has qualified for this year's cross-country championships. And joining us now is one of those runners. It's Dylan Poston. Dylan, last year you guys really tried your best in qualifying for the states. You didn't quite make it. How did that push you all as a team to get ready for this season?
It kind of motivated us to push ourselves even further than we had pushed ourselves last year in order to, not feel the same kind of disappointment we felt last year whenever we didn't make it. Only one of our runners made it last year, but this year all of them have. So I think we've made great progress in that. Without a doubt. Now, let's talk about that experience, going to the States and everything. It's at Cabell Midland. You've run that course. It's a difficult course. Talk about it a little bit. Well, the first half is pretty hilly, but I kind of motivate myself through just telling myself that I've ran it before and I can do it. And that's how I just motivate myself in certain ways. I'm sure most of my other team has their own ways of motivating themselves, but me, just as an individual, I just kind of tell myself that, I've done it before, I can do it again, and that's how I go. The team has been together pretty much for 2 years now. Talk about that brotherhood, just the friendship, the challenges, that sort of thing. Well, I guess you could say it's a brotherhood. Yeah, we definitely have a close relationship with each other. Yeah, we do all the banter. We argue with each other. We sometimes get in little tussles, but yeah, at the end of the day, we're great friends, and I'm pretty sure all of us would just absolutely hate it if we never met each other in any certain way. A great experience running in the state cross-country championships. The Nitro boys team will be competing this Saturday at Cabell Midland High School. And we'll be talking volleyball right after this.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Welcome back, Nitro Sports Network. I'm Jayla Patton, and I'm here with Paige Manier, one of our volleyball players. Now, Paige, y'all have sectionals coming up, correct?
Yes, next week.
Okay, but before that, y'all have Cardinal Conference?
This Saturday.
Who do y'all play first round?
For sectionals, we play Poca first round, but for Cardinal Conference, I'm not sure who we play. It's like a tournament play.
Okay. How do you feel that's going to prepare you for sectionals?
Well, we've been playing really good recently, and we have a bunch of teams who could be in our sectionals for Cardinal Conference, so I think just getting to play them will prepare us for sectionals and hopefully so forward.
Now, for sectionals, y'all play Poca, and you're 2-1 with them. Mm-hmm. Have y'all changed anything up, gone in with a different game plan?
Not really, but we've honestly just improved as a team. We haven't really changed anything, but we've just gotten better over time. So we've kind of just improved.
Well, thank you, Paige. We'll be right back after this.
Wouldn't it be nice to start your day with a homemade breakfast and a freshly ground whole bean roasted cup of coffee? Well, at Tudor's Biscuit World, every day starts with freshly cracked eggs, sizzling bacon and sausage, and our made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits. Whether it's our famous sausage gravy or your favorite breakfast sandwich, morning always tastes better at Tudor's. For a limited time, dine in and enjoy a big tater with endless pours of sweet tea or coffee for only $6.99.
Hello, and I am Jordan Murphy back here with the Nitro Sports Network. I am here with quarterback Xavion Whitestone. Now, Xavion, how are you feeling going into this game against Sissonville?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good because we've been practicing all week, and we've been game planning against Sissonville, and I think we have a good chance of beating them.
How has the team been preparing for this game?
Watching a lot of film, sitting down, breaking down their plays.
Playoffs are just around the corner. How you have to win this game, basically, to even have a chance of getting into the playoffs. Do you think that you can win against Sissonville?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think we can. Well, it'll be a tough game for, both of us, but I think we'll beat them.
Thank you, Xavier, and we will be right back after this.
Hello, my name's Dave Casebowl, and I'm proud to be the mayor of Nitro. The city is made up of local businesses that have been the strength of our community for decades. Family businesses are the lifeblood of any small city. Those businesses provide a sense of city pride. Here you will find antique and niche shop and great family-owned restaurants. For outdoor lovers, there's Riding Our Lake that suits everyone's needs from hiking and biking to fishing and running. We hope to see you soon.
N-I-T-R-O, go Nitro!
And welcome to Underwood Field in Nitro, West Virginia. Joe Stevens, along with the voice of the Wildcats, Jordan Murphy, bringing you all the action tonight from the Underwood Field, featuring the homestanding Nitro Wildcats and the visiting Sissonville Indians. A big game for the Wildcats tonight, Jordan. They're all the way through the end of the season. You got tonight, next week against Scott, must wins.
Yeah, they need to win this game, like I said in the pregame, to even have a shot at the playoffs. And then they also need to beat Scott to get into the playoffs. Well, they either need to beat Scott or have another big upset game.
Well, tonight's game tonight in Winfield between Scott and Winfield is going to make a big meaning towards who is making it to the playoffs or a shot for Nitro, as it may be. We've got the captains now going out to midfield for the coin flip. Nitro is 5-3 right now, and by winning tonight, will clinch its first winning record since 2007, when they won 6 regular season games. That year they did advance to the playoffs and got defeated by St. Albans to knock them out of the playoffs. So, again, to make the playoffs, they've got to win these next 2 games, and it's going to be one of those games. Really, tonight, to be honest with you, Sissonville will be coming out, and they're going to be playing hard, of course. They all do. But this is Nitro's game to win. It really is, Jordan.
Yeah, Nitro should have I don't want to say easy, because no win is easy, but they should win this game. They should coast through this game pretty easily and be ready, because I'm sure they weren't really that focused on this game this week. I'm sure they're mainly with Scott right now.
That's a good point. There could be a look-past game here. Did the coaching staff work with them? Do they have them ready for this contest? That's going to be a big part of this. And like you were saying with Sissonville, they've had a tough season. And right now, over the last 2 years, in fact, and they're winless this year, they're 2-16 with both of those wins coming over Polka and Westside last year. So the Indians are averaging 32 yards rushing, 103 yards passing per game, for 135 yards a game. It's tough to win in West Virginia, averaging 135 yards a game. Nitro is scoring 44 points a game, giving up 22 points a game. Nitro averages 84 yards on the ground and 357 yards passing on the arm of one junior, Josh Moody. Jordan, you've seen him play throughout the year. You got to agree, if he is one of the leading quarterbacks right now in the state.
Yeah. From the beginning of the season to now, he's really grown as a player, connecting with all the Nitro players, because he isn't from here. So he really had to, redo his whole on-field connection and try and find a balance.
And boy, does he have a connection with Malachi Thompson. I mean, my goodness gracious, over 1,000 yards receiving, and his receptions so far this year, he has caught 41 passes, 18 touchdowns. I mean, he's having an incredible year.
Yeah, and if I'm not wrong, I believe that Malachi actually came from Sissonville.
You're absolutely correct. So this is somewhat of a homecoming, just like Moody's game against Buffalo was.
Call to kick off for the Wildcats. I believe that was number 3. Number 3, Evan Taylor to receive for the Indians.
Well, the Indians, they run the ball. And they run the ball, and they run the ball. And that's probably what the Wildcats have been watching on film. You heard in pregame that they've been watching a whole lot of film. And we'll just see how they stack up now against this Sissonville offense.
That and the Nitro defensive line is really outstanding. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
You see some young players on that defensive line that have come through the system, and they're starting to gel and mesh together this year.
Hand off by the Indians. Number 20, Michael Taylor. But they were stopped right behind the line of scrimmage.
Michael Taylor is a senior back, and he averages 28 yards a game. He carries it about 6 times, so we'll see who will be carrying the ball mostly for them.
Little screen pass intended for Taylor right there.
And it was
a live ball.
Live ball, and Nitro thinks they've gotten the ball because actually it was thrown behind the outside receiver there. So it is Nitro ball. That was a heads-up play by Nitro defense there, Jordan. The ball was on the ground. They weren't waiting for a whistle. They went for the ball.
Yep, that was a good ball and field awareness right there by the Wildcats. Now the Wildcats offense to take the field.
This is a different formation than I've seen. We've got a stacked left side with 4 receivers. 1 to the right, and that's where he's throwing to the right. A jump
Malachi
ball
Thompson.
Touchdown.
And it is a touchdown for the Nitro Wildcats.
He throws it up. Moody throws it up into the corner. Lets Thompson go for it. And there you go.
Under a minute. 59 seconds. Took him 59 seconds to score.
14-yard pass. And 11, like you said, 59 seconds. So after catching that fumble, they have put points on the board.
Call to kick the PAT. It is up and good. That'll bring your score to Wildcats 7, Sissonville 0, and we will be right back after this.
Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having 0 personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping. And the place to shop is the city of Nitro. Hi, I'm Mayor Dave Casebolt. We have everything you are looking for, from niche shops, recreation, retail, antiques, and boutique shopping. And by the way, some of the finest family-owned restaurants in the area. Nitro is made up of established local businesses that have been the strength of the community for decades. Family businesses that provide a sense of city pride and are happy when you enter their business to shop local. By shopping Nitro businesses, you are providing reasons for merchants to hire your neighbors, which help people remain in the area. By shopping local, you provide funds for the city to reinvest into the community and help the city grow. So let's get back to the day when you are greeted with a friendly hello and get
Back here at Underwood Field, it's now 7-0 in favor of Nitro over Sissonville. It was a 14-yard touchdown pass from Josh Moody to Malachi Thompson to get things started 59 seconds into the game.
That was a good kick right there by Maddox Cole. A little good return right there by the Indians, number 9, Jacob Wiseman.
Wiseman is one of their active players. He's a senior receiver. He grabs 5 catches a game for about 45 yards. So he is one that we could be on the lookout for the Sissonville Indians.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of things still have to happen, Jordan, for Nitro to make the playoffs. The biggest one is the game against Scott. But we got to win tonight.
Maddox Baylog to pass for the Sissonville Indians, and it is incomplete. It intended for number 3, Evan Taylor. They didn't really have that much coverage on him either. He just kind of dropped the ball.
He was running before he had the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Did we figure out who recovered the fumble for?
I did not. High snap right there. Putting the Indians back about 10-ish yards.
Lovejoy there on his 4th sack of the season. The junior for the Nitro Wildcats there, having a very fine season from his – they move him around that defensive line a lot of times from the outside, but he's been playing a lot of inside recently.
Yeah. The Indians haven't really got anything going in this game so far. Baylog to pass again. And it's again intended for number 9, Jacob Wiseman, but it's incomplete. Broken up, I believe, by
Amelia Miller.
I think it's Miller, yeah. Oh, no, I believe it's actually Chris Nudie.
Chris Hall, Nudie?
Mm-hmm. Number 6.
Yep. So we have our first punt of the game here.
Pretty decent punt right there for the Indians. Nitro didn't have anyone returning that.
They were playing more of a block situation on that one, but the offense will be taking over for the Nitro Wildcats now. We'll have more right after this.
Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having zero personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping. And the place to shop is the city of Nitro. Hi, I'm Mayor Dave Casebold. We have everything you are looking for from niche shops, recreation, retail, antiques, and boutique shopping. And by the way, some of the finest family-owned restaurants in the area. Nitro is made up of established local businesses that have been the strength of the community for decades. Family businesses that provide a sense of city pride and are happy when you enter their business to shop local.
And we're back here at Underwood Field, and it's 7-0 in favor of Nitro. They've got the ball for the second time tonight, Jordan.
Yeah, everything's been happening really fast for the Wildcats. That was a 3-and-out for the Indians, and the Wildcats had the ball again.
And they've got the first penalty the other night now. So we had an offensive holding, sets them back 10 yards.
The O-line kind of does have a little holding problem.
They just shoot themselves in the spikes every now and then, and at the most wrong times.
Little screen pass to Miller right there. And he has some open room. And he fumbled. And I believe that is Sissonville ball.
I think you've got it right there, Jordan. The Miller was trying to gain more yards, and in the process, but we have a flag on the field.
But the fumble was recovered by number 20, Michael Taylor. It'd be holding on the offense. Penalty was declined. It'll be Sissonville ball. Past midfield, about the 40-yard line.
Heads-up play there by Taylor, picking up that fumble from Amelia Miller. It was a good stick on the initial hit on him, and that created the fumble. Third time that Sissonville's got the ball tonight.
Baylog to a little screen pass to number 9, Jacob Wiseman. Wiseman has been a target for Sissonville.
He will be. He and Taylor are the two mainstays for Sissonville. You'll see them probably in 80% of the offensive plays that Sissonville runs.
Baylog again to pass. Again intended for Wiseman. Flag on the play. Most likely going to be pass interference on Nudie.
Chris Hall on the pass interference, just locking up with the receiver there. And it's going to be 15 yards from the spot of the ball, so from the scrimmage line. Oh, the other way around. Offensive pass interference.
You don't see many of that.
Let's take a look at it real quick here. I saw the flag, but
I couldn't really tell. You know, it was a toss-up.
Yep. So
they were both on each other.
So now we've got a second down and 22 for Sissonville. On their side of the field now.
That's very unfortunate for the Indians. That's a good fumble recovery. Again, pass intended for number 9, Jacob Wiseman. They have not connected at all for a passing play this game.
Jordan, the timing just isn't there right now. He's getting a lot of pressure on him. He's having to release the ball a little bit quicker than I think he wants to, and it's just the receiver, when he's expecting the ball, it's coming a little bit sooner than he thought it might be.
They're definitely going to have to make some adjustments.
Start blocking.
Baylog to pass again. Again intended for number 9, Jacob Wiseman. It is caught. Got a good 7 to 8 yard gain right there.
Nice open field tackle there by Michael Wines, playing that defensive back on the right-hand side. Given some under the coverage, just give him some room and just hold him to that yardage.
Again, I believe Sissonville to punt. Second time
look at this
tonight.
Yep.
You know, I think you're right. They definitely have like a block the punt formation instead of really go get the punt.
So we still got just one score so far in the game here, and that came with 11:01 left in the first quarter, 59 seconds into the game. Nitro recovered a fumble deep in Sissonville territory. They had a 1st and 10 from the 14, and on the very first play, Josh Moody hit Malachi Thompson from 14 yards out. That's where we stand right now, 7-0.
Hand off to Lil John. Right at the middle, Lil John finding all the right holes. And it looks like he is going. And he is gone.
81 yards. Touchdown run from the line of scrimmage from Little John. The longest touchdown run so far this season by a Nitro Wildcat, 81 yards.
Lil John just kind of found all the right holes.
He followed his blockers well, looked for the holes, made the cuts when he did, and then he used that sprinter speed that he has, and hopefully we'll be seeing that sprinter speed when he runs track this year. But 81 yards later, it's 14-0.
Coach PAT is up and good. That is bringing your score to Nitro 14, Sissonville 0. And we will be not back.
We're going to stay right. We're going to stay right here at Underwood Field. It's a great night for football, Jordan. I tell you what, we've been fortunate this year with pretty good weather for the home games. At least I know on the road a couple times it's been a little soggy a little bit. But for
last week
against Winfield for sure. But for the most part, it's been really nice games here at Underwood Field. There's a contingent of Sissonville Indian fans that have come down the interstate to Nitro, West Virginia, right here at 1600 Park Avenue, where Nitro High School, 1100 Park Avenue, where Nitro High School is located. 14-0. No surprising on how it's done. Little John's legs and Moody and Thompson's arm and receiving.
Yeah, I've got footage.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all with how this game's been going.
No, the superior team is showing its early firepower. That's not to say Sissonville can't regroup and make a game of it, but right now, 7:26 left in the first quarter, and it's 14-0.
Yeah. Call to kickoff. Looks like to number 20, Michael Taylor, to receive for the Indians.
Wiseman and Taylor are the workhorses.
Sissonville Indians offense to take the field. Haven't been doing that much of anything that this game. Haven't found the right place to run against this Nitro defense.
The defensive line has just been filling the gaps, and you've been seeing quite a bit of linebacker blitzes. Got an upper view there, shot.
Handoff to Taylor. Got a good 7-yard gain right there, should bring up second and 3.
Taylor going off tackle there, getting some positive yardage, some of the best positive yardage so far tonight by Sissonville. Sissonville lining up quick.
Again, another handoff to Taylor right there. Got the first down for the Indians.
They've found something right here on this series that maybe where they were going very tight into the line of Nitro, they're trying to get outside now and trying to spread those ends have been pinching in for the Nitro defense. Now let's see what happens with them going outside a bit.
Pass to number 9, Wiseman, and it is caught. Got the first down and more. The biggest offensive play that Sissonville has had.
That they didn't have a penalty on, and for positive yardage. So now, let's see, Sissonville's got some momentum. They're still in this game. It's 14-0. So a score here, right here, would tighten things up.
Yeah, never count out Sissonville. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Delay of game against the Sissonville Indians. Not what they needed on this. The first.
Something like that really kills momentum, Jordan.
I was gonna say that's the first good offensive game that they have had, and it's backing them up. Hand off to Taylor up the middle, and he is.
Should we say gang tackle?
Yeah. He was.
I like how our P announcer said host of Wildcats. Or should you say a pack of Wildcats?
Pack of Wildcats. I don't know. Is that the proper term? Do they travel in packs?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
I've seen you. No, I'm not going to talk about you being in the Wildcat outfit there. Get you ready for the Christmas parade.
Bailoff pass again, intended for Wiseman, and it is caught. That's just a really good catch right there because Michael Wines was all over him.
He threw to the outside shoulder, the only place that Wiseman could catch the ball, and it was, perfectly timed, perfectly thrown. Watch. Goes to the outside shoulder.
Wiseman to take a direct snap, try and get it up the middle, but it is stopped basically at the line of scrimmage.
They have not gotten much yardage whatsoever going into the interior of the defensive line of the Wildcats tonight, Jordan.
No, they haven't.
Their yardage has come running-wise around the ends.
Taylor bounced it out, and it looks like Sissonville will be in for the touchdown right there. Now that was a really good series.
They got
the
some momentum.
Indians.
Exactly, Jordan. They got some momentum early on in that series with a couple good pass plays, some positive yardage, and Taylor takes it in from 5 yards out.
And the kick for Sissonville was no good. Very low. That'll bring your score to Sissonville 6, the Wildcats 14, and we will be right back after this.
Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having zero personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping. And the place to shop is the city of Nitro. Hi, I'm Mayor Dave Casebolt. We have everything you are looking for, from niche shops, recreation, retail, antiques, and boutique shopping. And by the way, some of the finest family-owned restaurants in the area. Nitro is made up of established local businesses that have been the strength of the community for decades. Family businesses that provide a sense of city pride and are happy when you enter their business to shop local. By shopping Nitro businesses, you are providing reasons for merchants to hire your neighbors, which help people remain in the area. By shopping local, you provide funds for the city to reinvest into the community and help the city grow. So let's get back to the day when you are greeted with a friendly hello and get that home.
And we're back at Underwood Field. Jordan?
57 to kick off. Looks like it will be received by Nudie. And he's going. He has a good return. And he's still going, and there's a flag on the play.
Nudie Hall returns that kick about 47 yards. And there's a flag on the play. I don't know if it might be a late hold or a face mask. We'll see. Here we go. Here's the call.
Face mask on the Indians.
So after a sustained drive by the Sissonville Indians, we now have We now have a great return by Nudie Hall, and here we go. The Wildcats are in excellent position right now to put some more points on the board. And again, you got to feel for Sissonville's offense. They just came off the field with a cutting into the deficit, and a excellent return puts them in the red zone.
Looks like there's going to be a handoff to number 74, Devin Pugh.
That's the first time I've seen that play this year.
Now, Devin Pugh is I believe, a two-time All-State offensive lineman. He came from South Charleston High School, along with Emilio Miller.
Devin's been on our pregame show a couple times.
And that's another handoff to number 57, Lorenzo Shorts. This is
Boone McKinney's just giving some of his linemen a chance to put 6 points on the board.
Very interesting play call from the offensive coordinator.
And you've got Charles Cantrell splitting out wide. Somebody you'd think might get the ball this close into the...
Handoff to Lil John up the middle to finish it off for the touchdown. Second touchdown of the night for Little John right there.
Little John from 6 yards out, adding to the Wildcat lead now. And again, a sustained drive by Sissonville to bring it within 8 points there. Now has got the lead back up into double digits for Nitro.
We got the drone shot right now. It looks like Max Piatti is up and good. That's going to bring your score to the Nitro Wildcats 21, Sissonville 6. And we will be right back right after this.
Hello, my name's Dave Casebowl, and I'm proud to be the mayor of Nitro. The city is made up of local businesses that have been the strength of our community for decades. Family businesses are the lifeblood of any small city. Those businesses provide a sense of city pride. Here you will find antique and niche shop and great family-owned restaurants. For outdoor lovers, there's Riding Our Lake that suits everyone's needs, from hiking and biking to fishing and running. We hope to see you soon.
N-I-T-R-O, go Nitro!
Hello, my name's Dave.
On the gridiron, you have to be tough. I'm Morgan Switzer, a Republican running for Kanawha County Prosecuting Attorney. I promise to bring that same toughness back to our Prosecuting Attorney's office so that Kanawha County can once again be a safe place to live, work, and raise our families.
In the game of football and the game of justice, you need someone who's tough and fair. That someone is Morgan Switzer.
My last name is Switzer, and I do know a little something about football, and I approve this message.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust.
Oh, and it looks like number 3, Evan Taylor, for the touchdown, but it looks like there's a flag on the play. Flag on the return right there.
That's a heartbreaker right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a heartbreaker. Okay, basically a blindside block by a Sissonville player, and that basically broke Taylor loose for the long touchdown run that has been called back. And instead of putting 6 points on the board, they have 1st and 10 inside of their, right at the, just at the 22-yard line.
Be a 1st and 10 for your Sissonville Indians.
And that's what you called there. What was called basically a blindside defenseless player block. It's considered a personal foul. Minus 15 yards on that one. Still in the first quarter, Jordan.
Hand off to Taylor right there. Brought down at the about a yard, I'd say, or two. Tackled by Braxton Lovejoy.
On that lineup, Lovejoy was actually split out as a defensive end a little bit further, and when Taylor made the cut up, Lovejoy was blocked in the hole and just made a 1 yard gain tackle. Boo McKinney making quite a few substitutions tonight.
Another hand off to Taylor right there up the middle, but it is stopped. Again, got about a yard or two.
The yardage has been little or none, not much positive yardage when them going into the interior line of the Wildcats there, Jordan.
You don't really see the Wildcats in a 5 front. They're usually in a 4 or 3. They like to pass to number 5. Number 5, Nathan Young right there.
Watch this. He almost pulls it in with one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Wines on the coverage there.
Really good coverage by Wines right there. 4th down for the Indians. 4th and 7. Indians are punting.
One of those what could it have been? Off the side of the foot, not much yardage on that kick. And in fact, really good starting territory
for the Wildcats.
For the Wildcats, starting on their own on the Sissonville 46-yard line. What do we got? About 15 seconds. They'll probably run one play here, and then we'll come to the end of the first quarter, and we'll be taking a break after the end of the first quarter. So we got about 15 seconds left in it. Jordan, I tell you what, Sissonville has made a couple runs at it, and each time Nitro has answered with their own long runs, as it may be.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the field position is for the Wildcats. Pass to Cantrell right there. You don't see many of those. And he's running. He's running all the way across the field, broke free. And he's going. And he's still up and going. And it looks like he's going to be in for the touchdown for the Wildcats.
And we're seeing it again here. He was not to be tackled.
He was running all over the place to get that touchdown. No letting up.
Josh Moody with his second touchdown pass of the night.
Cole's kick is up and good. It'll bring your score to Nitro 28, Sissonville 6, and we will be right back after this.
Hello, My name's Dave Casebowl, and I'm proud to be the mayor of Nitro. The city is made up of local businesses that have been the strength of our community for decades. Family businesses are the lifeblood of any small city. Those businesses provide a sense of city pride. Here you will find antique and niche shop and great family-owned restaurants. For outdoor lovers, there's Riding Our Lake that suits everyone's needs from hiking and biking to fishing and running. We hope to see you soon.
N-I-T-R-O, go Nitro!
On the gridiron, you have to be tough. I'm Morgan Switzer, a Republican running for Kanawha County prosecuting attorney. I promise to bring that same toughness back to our prosecuting attorney's office so that Kanawha County can once again be a safe place to live, work, and raise our families.
In the game of football and the game of justice, you need someone who's tough and fair. That someone is Morgan Switzer.
My last name is Switzer, and I do know a little something about football, and I approve this message.
And back here at Underwood Field, Joe Stevens along with the voice of the Nitro Wildcats, Jordan Murphy.
Call to kickoff. Looks like it's going to be, they thought it was going to be a touchback. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's probably going to be face mask if I had to guess. Either that or a holding.
Ian Cox there on the return. I'll tell you what, he basically broke about 3 or 4 tackles to get Sissonville in pretty good starting. Oh, there is a
holding call on Sissonville. And it is declined by the Nitro Wildcats.
Coach McKinney showing some heart, declining that penalty.
I don't know. Very unusual call.
We're seeing a lot of different numbers. I'm seeing some folks on that defensive line that doesn't get to see a lot of play time.
But look, the pass is almost blocked, but it's not. Caught by Wiseman. And he got the first down and a little bit more. Made a good cut up right there.
It went right through the hands of the defender.
Almost blocked by number 24, Aiden Preston.
Positive yardage from Sissonville in that play.
Handoff to number 34, Ian Cox.
Ian had the impressive kickoff return before getting another carry there. Sissonville coach shuffling in a lot of different running backs there, taking some of the load off of Taylor. Cox is back out again.
Handoff to Taylor. Looks like Taylor might have got the first down.
It's going to be close. Tell you what, the yardage that they've gotten on the ground is coming when they can get outside into that clean air. You got third down coming up.
Yeah, but you also got to think, though, how many.
They're saying first down now.
You also got to think how many JV players are out there for the Wildcats.
Hey, it doesn't matter. You line up, you play.
The screen pass to number 3. Got nowhere right there. They were right there, tackled by Deshaun Scott. We interviewed him this week.
Yep. Deshaun was a guest on our pregame show.
Got the pass.
That was a totally
miscommunication.
Miscommunication, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely the receiver turned up early, about 10 yards, and then the pass went about 10 yards further down to a different direction.
The quarterback needs to look for more than just one person. Again, another pass right there, and he is sacked. Looks like he's sacked by Eli Littlejohn.
Oh, Philly got in there too. That might be both of their first sacks of the year. Both Philly and Littlejohn. Eli.
Sissonville again, the punt. Good punt right there.
He's been getting some good yardage all throughout the night. He has backed up the Wildcats on a number of occasions.
Nitro take over at the 9-yard line. 1st and 10.
So it's 28-6 in favor of Nitro here at Underwood Field. 2 touchdown passes for Josh Moody, 1 to Malachi Thompson and 1 to Charles Cantrell. And then 2 running touchdowns by Eli Littlejohn, and Michael Taylor has scored for the Sissonville Indians. That's where we stand right now, 28-6.
Moody to pass to number 11, Michael Wines. Finding the outside air. Got the first down and a little bit more.
One thing I've been seeing tonight's game between the two teams, all these student athletes out here tonight are playing heads-up football and helping each other, depending on one's in white and one's in red. But I'm just seeing, it could change any minute. Don't get me wrong, but there is a bit of camaraderie tonight that a lot of times you don't see in high school sports. It's refreshing.
Moody to pass to Thompson right there. He has some open air, and he's going. One man to beat, and he does, and he is, again, second touchdown of the night for Thompson. 74 yards right there.
Again, even though when Nitro has been backed up by some good punting on Sissonville's part, they get they're able to extend the field almost immediately. 74 yards, Josh Moody to Malachi Thompson, their second hookup tonight.
Like I said earlier, it doesn't really matter the field position for the Wildcats. Their offense is such diverse. It's so diverse that it doesn't, they can do anything,
And against a team like Sissonville, they should be able to. Oh, they've got a snap.
That was a very interesting play call.
Well, it wasn't a play call. The snap came into Michael Wines there, and it was on the ground, and all he could do was pick it up and hopefully see something out in the end zone. So the PAT no good, and that's where we stand right now, 34-6 in favor of Nitro.
And we will be right back after this.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust. Over the years, we've been entrusted with some of the biggest cases in West Virginia. That's because we have a track record of success and getting exceptional results. We built a reputation as one of the go-to law firms throughout the state of West Virginia. We're proud of the reputation we've earned in the community for providing exceptional, aggressive legal representation. When you hire my law firm, you don't get excuses, you get results.
We are back here at Underwood Field. Call to kickoff for the Wildcats. Number 3, Evan Taylor. Broke a couple of tackles there, but he's eventually going to get stopped at about the 32 to 33 yard line. Looks like there's a flag on the play, though, after the fact.
Some extracurricular activity, I do believe.
Face mask on the Wildcats. Bringing it first down for your Sissonville Indians at about the 40-yard line. The Indian 40-yard line.
8:22 left in the first half. Second quarter here at Underwood Field. Again, it's all Nitro right now with a score of 34-6. A lot of playing time for a lot of players tonight for Nitro.
The screen pass to Taylor right there, Evan Taylor. Tackled by number 6, Chris Nudie Hall.
A good open field tackle. Got him around the waist, brought him down, and very minimal yardage gain. In fact, he gained about 1.
Looks like there's going to be offsides on someone. A little hard to tell.
It looked like Nitro could have jumped here. The referee's conferring.
I also believe the running back was kind of offset.
They're turning towards Nitro.
Oh, no.
Be 2nd and 4 now.
Handoff to Taylor right there. Michael Taylor. Got the first down and more yards. First down for your Sissonville Indians.
Another chance here for Sissonville getting some momentum.
Sissonville is finally finding some momentum on this Nitro defense.
Well, they've done it a couple times tonight. They've had a couple drives and they've moved the ball. They just haven't been able to put them all together except for that one touchdown drive.
Long pass to Wiseman. It is intercepted. Intercepted, I believe, by number 19. Number 19, Luke Schaefer.
Luke Schaefer, here you go. Watch it. He basically is stride for stride with the receiver, picks it off. Schaefer is coming up the field now, and nice play.
I believe that is his second or third interception of the season.
Playing center field on that play. Just went back with the receiver, and there it was.
Nitro offense back to take the field.
Again, mistakes breaking up a Sissonville drive.
Looks like it's going to be a screen pass intended for Nudie Hall. It'll be incomplete.
Coming up at halftime here at Underwood Field, we're going to have some running on the field from the youngsters. I guess going from one end zone to the other. And we may be having a performance from the Sissonville marching band, but we'll see what's going on at halftime. We do know that the running will be taking up.
I want to run.
I don't want to have to do CPR.
Little shovel pass to Miller right there. Finding an open hole. Got about 3 yards on that play. He got ran out of bounds by number 51, Luke Balding. Looks like another pass for the Wildcats. Looks like Moody's going to have to take it. Moody ran out of bounds, got the first down and more.
Josh Moody saw all of his receivers covered and just turned the corner, running to his left, picking up some very good positive yards.
Nobody open for Moody.
He did the next best thing, get the first down with his legs.
And he got more.
Yep.
He got more.
And then he got more.
It'll be a timeout for your Nitro Wildcats. Your score is 34-6 for your Wildcats, and we will be right back after this.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Back here at Underwood Field. Wildcat ball at about their own 45-yard line. Moody to pass. Again, couldn't find any open receivers. Looks like he's going to be, I wouldn't say sacked since he didn't lose any yardage. He didn't lose.
He got back to the line of scrimmage.
He didn't lose or gain.
Again, it's 34-6. It's been basically all Nitro tonight, taking advantage of any mistakes that Sissonville has made. Sissonville has had a couple sustained drives, but only scoring once, and the hookup between Moody and Thompson just continues.
Get another pass for the Wildcats. Looks like he's going to be caught by Little John. Flag on the play. Finally brought down. But again, there are flags on this play.
Holding right there. It was an obvious hold. He got underneath the jersey there and spun the defender around. Any referee in their right mind is going to throw the hanky up on that one.
That is their third holding call of the night for the Wildcats. They really got to watch that.
Again, like you said, there's quite a few second-string players getting some playing time tonight. And if you're going to make a mistake, you might as well make it in a game like this instead of upcoming against Scott.
Moody to pass. Has Miller open. And he has the first down and about 7 yards extra. Bringing up a First down for your Nitro Wildcats. He really got up and over his defensive back that was covering him.
You know, we haven't mentioned Miller's name much tonight. Emilio's been a bit quiet, but not on that play.
Little screen pass to Wines right there. Laying the hit. It's tackled on the play by some Taylor. They have a lot of Taylors.
Another sustained drive here by Nitro on the arm of and running of Josh Moody.
Mm-hmm. They have the chain swung. Pass, yes. Nudie open and is caught for the touchdown. Nudie got so much separation between him and Evan Taylor.
Moody to Miller.
Moody to Nudie.
Moody to Nudie. Yes,
Moody to Nudie.
It was 28 yards on that connection.
Cole's kick looks like it's up and good. 41-6 for your Nitro Wildcats, and we will be right back after this.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day working to keep your family warm and comfortable. With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. If you need a new system and received a quote from another company, give Mullen a chance to take a second look. Right now we're offering 0% financing on a new Ream home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Back here at Underwood Field. Again, your school is Nitro 41, Sissonville 6, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this first half. Cole's receiving, Cole's kick is number 3, Evan Taylor. You know what I've noticed? There's been a lot of penalties on kickoffs this game.
Yep. It sure has. And that on the kickoff is somewhat of a concentration scenario. And that really, you see coaches coach on the kickoff, but a lot of times it's taken for granted.
Mm-hmm. A lot can happen on a kickoff in a return.
It can create a considerable amount of momentum.
Mm-hmm. Baylog to Michael Taylor up the middle. Got, I think, 0 yards on that play. Maybe a half a yard, if that.
Interior line again, taking care of business. Hey, just to remind everybody that tomorrow, the Nitro boys cross-country team and freshman runner Cora Cozen on the girls' Nitro cross-country team, they'll be running in the States at Cabell Midland High School representing the Wildcats.
Pass to Wiseman right there.
He pulled that one up off the carpet. I mean, it did not hit the carpet. It was a really good play on that pitch and catch, and a first down.
You know, another thing I've noticed is basically all pass plays except for one has went to Wiseman.
He is their leading receiver.
Handoff to Micah Taylor, right up the middle. Again, only getting, well, he had a good drop right there. Got about 4 yards on that play.
Kept his legs moving and was able to drive for some.
Looks like Little John be playing on the defensive line for the Wildcats.
Direct snap there.
Direct snap to number 3, Evan Taylor. Got the first down for your Sissonville Indians.
Actually, it was Jacob Wiseman getting a direct snap there, number 9, and taking it for a first down. Again, Sissonville showing some spark on some offense here. And we're looking at, they're moving down the field right now.
But we've seen this many times tonight. Handoff again to Michael Taylor.
When they send him into the middle of the line there's some punishment being delivered.
He doesn't get that much. He doesn't get that basically any yards.
They're looking to break something off tackle there, and tell you what, Philly just is keeping it well covered.
Billow back to pass. Pass is caught by number 5, Nathan Young. Got the Sissonville first down.
Again, here's a drive by Sissonville. It's late in the first half. We've got 1:49 left in the first half, and they're in the red zone.
Sissonville only been in the red zone one other time tonight, ending up in a touchdown and a missed PAT.
Michael Taylor taking it in 5 yards out on that drive you were talking about, Jordan.
Handoff to Taylor. Tried to get it right up the middle. Absolutely stopped by the defensive line. Lost about a yard or 2 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication between Taylor and the quarterback there. They just, the handoff was to the other side of what Taylor was expecting, and by the time he figured out where the ball was and he could secure it, the Wildcat defense was all over him.
Wiseman the pass to number 11, John Wheeler. It is complete and caught for the touchdown.
It took the Wildcats totally by surprise.
They definitely thought it was going to be a direct snap and a run by Wiseman, but he jumped over the line and tossed it down to Wheeler. Looks like they are going for 2. Wiseman up the middle, and he is in for the 2-point conversion for your Sissonville Indians. That'll bring your score to Sissonville 14, Nitro 41, and
we're getting ready to get into the first half there, and the end of the first half. But that was an impressive drive by Sissonville, Jordan. You had Sissonville with their backs against the wall with a score of 41-6, getting the ball, deep in their own territory, and then coming out and scoring on a Wiseman to Wheeler 18-yard touchdown pass, making the score right now 41-14 with halftime coming up here in just a little bit. And at halftime, we're going to see a lot of youngsters running the field.
I think you should get out there and run with them, Joe.
We don't have that much time for halftime.
Yeah.
I'll get out there and race you.
Yeah. Hey, I got you beat, let me tell you.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it in the least. 50 yards or 100?
25.
Copy that.
Winds to receive for your Nitro Wildcats. Got up the middle. Found a hole, got through it. Stopped at about the 45-ish yard line right there.
Picked the ball up off the turf, trying to pick his way through. And by the time he got into the second layer of the Indians, they were waiting for him. So we've got about 37 seconds left in the first half. Do you try to put one up to Malachi?
Well, with how Sissonville's been playing and the offense is just getting momentum, I think you need to, but you also got to think, though, Nitro does get the ball back at half.
Yep.
So it would be a nice little cushion if
they're lining up to score.
Moody can't find anyone open. Finally found, I believe that's Little John right there for the first down.
He scrambled, and they gave him time to line up and get something together here. They're going after it.
Again, they're looking deep.
Pass for Charles Cantrell, falling just outside of his reach. 13 seconds now left here in the half. Watch for Malachi Thompson across the middle there, and then just outrunning the defenders on this play.
Man,
I'm watching Cantrell. A few weeks ago, he hurt his ankle, and he's out there and not showing much of a limp, but nonetheless showing a limp.
Malachi for a little screen right there. And the ball is fumbled on the play, picked up by your Indians.
So they got one shot at the end zone. 5 yards left in the first half. Malachi, I don't remember him fumbling any time here in the season. That might be his first and only fumble, but he did take a hit, and we've got an injured player on the ground. And with that, we're going to take a break.
Ball Automotive Group is here for all your automotive needs. We have 3 locations with over 300 new vehicles available and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles in stock. Ball Automotive has been an integral part of our community, which we have proudly served for over 20 years. With over 1,300 online reviews, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. To see what Advantage Toyota of Barbersville, Ball Toyota of Charleston, and L&S Toyota of Beckley have to offer, visit us online at ballautomotivegroup.com.
Hey, this is Coach Bob Huggins. Be sure to listen to Full Court Press for exclusive stories from my career and journey to over 900 victories.
It's time to talk West Virginia basketball. For access to our social media and radio affiliate information, visit pressvirginia.com.
Back here at Underwood Field, Joe Stevens along with Jordan Murphy, and tending to the injured Sissonville Indian. Both teams coming back out on the field. Sissonville coming off of a fumble recovery from Little John, and it looks like they're going to take one shot.
Sissonville's got one play. They need it in the end zone this play. They have some deep players, first a deep safety.
Not going to happen.
And they got nothing on that. And with that being said, that is your half.
And we'll be back with some halftime scoring summary and some activities on the field right after this.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having zero personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping.
I'm going to run down the scoring, okay, and then we'll go to the. And we're back here at Underwood Field. I'm Joe Stevens with halftime here with the Nitro Wildcats leading the Sissonville Indians by the score of 41-14. Running down that first half scoring, we've got Josh Moody connecting with Malachi Thompson 59 seconds into the game. This is after Nitro recovered a Sissonville fumble deep in the Sissonville territory, and from 14 yards out, it was Moody to Thompson, and the score was 7-0 there. Then 7:26 left in the first quarter. Eli Littlejohn, 81-yard run, and that made it 14-0. And then with 3:37 left in the first quarter, Michael Taylor scored for Sissonville, the first score of the night for Sissonville from 5 yards out, making it 14-6 as the PAT was no good. And then with 2:11 left in the first quarter, Eli Littlejohn had his second running touchdown of the evening, a 6-yard run this time out, 21-6 in favor of Nitro. Then with no time left in the clock, actually when the play started, there was 12 seconds left in the first quarter, but Josh Moody threw a short pass to Charles Cantrell, and he just flat didn't want to come down. And 46 yards later, he was in the end zone for a touchdown, making it 28-6 score after one quarter. Then in the second quarter, Josh Moody connected with Malachi Thompson again, this time from 71 yards out, and it was 34-6. That was with 8:31 left in the half. With 4:40 left in the half, Josh Moody throwing his fourth touchdown pass of the night, this one to Chris Nudie Hall from 28 yards out, making the score 41-6. And then with 46 seconds left, everybody thought that Wiseman was going to be running the ball, but it was Wiseman to Wheeler from 18 yards out. And that's where we stand here at halftime, 41-14. Now, let's take it down to the field and listen to the Sissonville Indians marching band.
Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having zero personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping. And the place to shop is the city of Nitro. Hi, I'm Mayor Dave Casebolt. We have everything you are looking for, from niche shops, recreation, retail, antiques, and boutique shopping. And by the way, some of the finest family-owned restaurants in the area. Nitro is made up of established local businesses that have been the strength of the community for decades. Family businesses that provide a sense of city pride and are happy when you enter their business to shop local. By shopping Nitro businesses, you are providing reasons for merchants to hire your neighbors, which help people remain in the area. By shopping local, you provide funds for the city.
Back to you. And we're live back here at Underwood with a bit of a ceremony for some young folks coming through, and we'll stick with this right here. Too many people having fun here, I tell you what.
All of our cameras on you.
One thing I'm seeing a lot of down here, a lot of smiles. A lot of fun. Look at them all.
Max, can you zoom out any?
And we got a cartwheel.
You're good there? I'm panning over. Oliver, you're off.
And they're all getting their names introduced. A lot of smiles, a lot of happy kids coming out. And I tell you what, there is quite a few number of them. Jordan, do you know what this celebration's all about?
I think something about scoring high on this like masters stuff that they do.
Oh, wow. And this is in this area of Kanawha County?
I believe it's Nitro, Point Harmony, and Cross Lanes.
There you go. Congratulations to all these young students. Sign him up for football. I am impressed with the number of students out here that have done well in their studies and are being honored here at halftime at Underwood Field. Just letting everybody know that the halftime score here at Underwood Field, it's Nitro 41 and Sissonville 14. Underwood Field with Nitro winning 41-14 over Sissonville, and we'll be back right after this.
Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having zero personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping. And the place to shop is the city of Nitro. Hi, I'm Mayor Dave Caseball. We have everything you are looking for from niche shops, recreation, retail, antiques, and boutique shopping. And by the way, some of the finest family-owned restaurants in the area. Nitro is made up of established local businesses that have been the strength of the community for decades. Family businesses that provide a sense of city pride and are happy when you enter their business to shop local. By shopping Nitro businesses, you are providing reasons for merchants to hire your neighbors, which help people remain in the area. By shopping local, you provide funds for the city to reinvest into the community and help the city grow. So let's get back to the day when you are greeted with a friendly hello and get that hometown feeling when you shop in Nitro. Tired of not knowing that person waiting on you in the big box store or having zero personal contact when buying over the internet? Then it's time to think small town shopping. And the place to shop is the city of Nitro. Hi, I'm Mayor Dave Caseball. We have everything you are looking for from niche shops, recreation, retail, antiques, and boutique shopping. And by the way, some of the finest family-owned restaurants in the area. Nitro is made up of established local businesses that have been the strength of the community for decades. Family businesses that provide a sense of city pride and are happy when you enter their business to shop local. By shopping Nitro businesses, you are providing reasons for merchants to hire your neighbors, which help people remain in the area. By shopping local, you provide funds for the city to reinvest into the community and help the city grow. So let's get back to the day when you are greeted with a friendly hello and get that hometown feeling when you shop in Nitro. Hello, my name's Dave Caseball, and I'm proud to be the mayor of Nitro.
Back here at Underwood Field, halftime activities wrapping up. Getting ready for some second half action. The score 41-14 in favor of Nitro. Got a score out of the Cardinal Conference, a bit of a surprise. Winfield is leading Scott 21-14. Jordan, that's kind of a surprise.
Yeah. Very much a surprise right there. And, honestly, we need Scott to win, though. I know it might seem like we want them to lose, but we really need them to win to have a better shot of making it in playoffs if we beat Scott next week.
Right now, I think Nitro is 18th in the points.
We are. Yeah, we're 18th out of...
Well, top 16.
Yeah, top 16 goes.
So we got a halftime score. We got Moody throwing 4 touchdown passes in the first half. 2 to Malachi Thompson, 1 to Charles Cantrell, and then also 1 to Chris Nudie Hall. Sissonville scoring twice, and once in the first quarter, and then late in the second quarter to bring the score where it is right now, 41-14. Those 4 touchdown passes by Moody now gives him 45 touchdown passes on the year. Mm-hmm. He's thrown for over 3,000 yards, and Malachi Thompson now has 18 touchdowns, 18 touchdown receptions. So I tell you what, that is one combination we'll be hearing about a lot. That's a free ball.
Number 18, DJ Combs to receive for United Wildcats. He has an opening. And he's going. He is gone.
99.
He had the
yards.
touchdown. 99.
You're seeing it again down the sidelines, and he just out-sprinted all the possible tacklers. 99 yards.
You know, the team is so hype about that because let me tell you why. DJ is a JV player, doesn't get that much playing time. So when he does something special,
it means a lot to the whole team.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. 99-yard touchdown on the opening kickoff of the second half. 2 weeks ago, Zemar ran back the opening kickoff in the second half. He's out of breath right now too.
you know, we were talking earlier, and kickoffs are a vital point.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And I tell you what, he didn't give up. He stuck with it, let his blocks get in front of him, and he let the blocks get in front of him. You'll see it right here. Well, that's the extra point, the kickoff. There we go. We're trying to get the replay of the kickoff return. But he did just follow his blocks all the way through. And when he got out in the sidelines, he showed some speed there. He really did. Okay, officially 98 yards. I thought he picked it up at the 1. Officially, they're saying, what's 1 yard among friends, though, huh?
Call to kick off the Nitro Wildcats, and looks like something is happening.
They forgot to take the tee off from the previous kickoff.
Everything happened so fast.
What year is DJ?
He is a sophomore.
He'll get some more playing time here real soon.
Number 3, Evan Taylor to return for your Indians. And he has an opening, but it looks like he's going to be brought down by your kicker, Maddox Cole.
Maddox Cole playing center field there, and watch. He gets outside, he gets out of containment, and away he goes, and Maddox Cole gets a hold of him and brings him down. It's a touchdown saving tackle.
That would have been back-to-back.
You don't see that very often.
Also, Jess was like, look at this. I think that was a commemorative coin.
9 yards on that play. Tackled on the play by number 7, Zemo Henry.
Zemar, one of the leading tacklers in the state. He is ranked 8th right now.
Again, another handoff to Michael Taylor up the middle. Looks like he has the first down for the Sissonville Indians.
You know, helmets off to Sissonville right now. They're up against their wall right now at 48-14. But again, they're putting together a sustained drive.
Sissonville is putting up a fight, that's for sure. Belloc back to pass, and it looks like it is
knocked down at
deflected.
the line. Braxton Lovejoy got his hands up to block that one. You know, Sissonville came here to play. I mean, just flat out.
Baylor back to pass again to number 3, Evan Taylor. Tackled immediately by number 21, Deshaun Scott.
He got there about the time the ball did. Our clock operator next to us doing some play-by-play for us. Does your dad's voice come through the walls at the home too?
Mm-hmm. Pass intended for Wiseman, and it's caught for a Sissonville touchdown.
I mean, he could not lay that ball in there any better than that.
Good pass right there by number 6, Maddox Bollig. Balog. Going for 2 here. Wiseman to take the snap. Looks like he's going to try and go up the middle. Flags are on the play.
Coaches are on the field.
Looks like it is going to be a personal foul against the Wildcats. Late hit or...
Right now, the referees are just trying to center it all off. The Sissonville coach came out immediately and was getting his players off the field.
Cantrell just needs to stop when the whistle blows.
Okay, so they're sorting things out right now, deciding what needs to be done. Well, wait a minute. The referee's making a personal foul against defense.
It'll be applied on the kickoff.
Yep.
Indication of the dead ball, a personal foul against the Wildcats. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Frequent conversion called incomplete. Stopped by Xavier Dickerson.
Boone McKinney, coach for Nitro, is out on the field conversing with the referees. Coming over to his players now, to the team, and on the sidelines, getting them together. And again, Charles Cantrell pleading his case. But like you said, Cantrell was playing a little bit after the whistle.
He's got to stop when you hear the whistle.
Well, DJ Combs is back deep again. See if he can make it 2 for 2. Boom still talking to Cantrell.
Looks like Vemar Henry recovered that ball. Tried to onside kick it right there.
Went a little bit further than they were hoping for.
Walkout ball at about the 31-yard line.
So we got a score right now, 48-20, 2 third quarter touchdowns, one a 98-yard kickoff return by DJ Combs of Nitro, and then Maddox Balog to Wiseman, 21 yards out. That's where we stand, 48-20.
quick pass to Miller. Almost too quick.
Moody hurried that pass a little bit. Miller wasn't even looking at him when he let it go, and it fell incomplete. Good catch. You got stick 'em on your hands or something?
Another little quick pass to Miller. Found an open hole. It looks like he's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 3, Evan Taylor. First down for your Nitro Wildcats.
Again, Miller with his speed getting outside there. He gets past that containment and gets into some fresh, clean air. He is a threat to score from anywhere on the field.
Moody back to pass. Intended for Emilio Miller, but it is broken up by number 9, Jacob Wiseman.
I think the only thing that Wiseman hasn't done for the Sissonville Indians tonight is sell popcorn. I mean, that was a really good defensive play there. And that's coming off right after scoring a touchdown pass from Maddox Balog.
Little John up the middle. Found the outside. Has open holes, and he was driving. Got to about the 25-yard line.
Watch his leg drive here. Watch it, right? Boom. Boom. And now. It just keeps the legs going. Another almost 10 yards from just keeping the legs going.
Moody to pass to Thompson. It is caught. And he didn't get much after the catch, but it was enough for your Wildcat first down.
You know, we expect him to get the ball in his hand and score. They were double teaming him, and they had a third guy right behind him. It would have been tough for him to get in the end zone there. However, he goes north and south very well.
Pass by Moody. Caught by Wines. And it looks like it's going to be enough for another Wildcat first down for Michael Wines right there.
Watch. He tries to juke him one way or the other, and finally they bring him down inside the 5. So do we see any linemen come in on this short yardage situation here to see?
Wouldn't shock me. Would not shock me.
Number 74 lining up. Nope, he's going up to the front. We got some beef in there right now.
Lorenzo has the ball. And he's in for the touchdown.
Okay, watch this. We'll see it again. Well, no, Lorenzo taking it in for a touchdown there. So is that his first touchdown this year?
That is. That's the second run this year.
That's the second. Was it one earlier tonight? Was the other one? Or? Okay.
Max's PAT is up and good. That's going to bring your score to your Nitro Wildcats 55, Sissonville 20, and we will be right back after this.
this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Parmar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day working to keep your family warm and comfortable. With cooler days ahead and winter right around the corner, now's the time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. If you need a new system and received a quote from another company, give Mullen a chance to take a second look. Right now we're offering 0% financing on a new Ream home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Are you ready to...
And we join the action back in progress here at Underwood Field as Sissonville has taken a kickoff back into Nitro territory, Jordan.
There's a flag on the play at about the 30-yard line.
And if you're keeping score at home, the Winfield-Scott game has turned around in the last 5 minutes of the first half. 5 minutes ago, it was Winfield 21, Scott 14. Now at halftime, it's 28-14 or 28-21 in favor of Scott.
They scored 3 times in 5 minutes.
Well, we scored 3 times in 3 minutes here.
That's true.
So, probably a kickoff, punt return, something, some type of return. Looking at the scoring here in the third quarter, it was DJ Combs taking back the opening kickoff, 98 yards, and making it 48-14 in favor of Nitro. Then with 9:50 left in the third quarter, Maddox Belag hit Jacob Wiseman, 21 yards out, 48-20. And now the most recent touchdown, Lorenzo Short, 4-yard run, 55-20. In favor of Nitro. Jordan?
7 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Handoff to Michael Taylor. Michael Taylor. There's a flag on the play. Taylor got about a yard on that play.
You might be seeing offsides called on Nitro. Defensive encroachment. Did they pick up the flag? Picked up the flag, no call.
It's a legal shift called.
Okay.
On your Sissonville Indians.
And it was declined. It was declined by the Nitro Wildcats. Second time that Coach McKinney has done that tonight.
Michael Taylor with the handoff, getting some yards. Hasn't seen that much.
Fumble. Watch, everybody's trying to hit him up high, and he is a broad-shouldered young man. And then he fumbled, and looks like it was picked up.
Looks like it's going to be Nitro ball.
Philly.
Picked up by
Philly
McAllister right there.
Somehow or another, Philly snuck his hands in there.
There must have been a lot of fighting in the...
You never know what's going on underneath that pile there. Probably asking about their cousins and their best friends.
That makes sense.
Stuff like that.
I would do that.
Yeah, exactly. How's your day been? Report card coming out today. How's the grades?
I made good grades.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll believe that when I see you in the
5
Wildcat outfit.
5 A's and 3 B's.
That's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Congratulations. So we've got a timeout on the field, so we'll just take a quick break for right now.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
And we are back here at Underwood Field. Your score, your Nitro Wildcats 55 and Sissonville 20. Moody to take the snap. Handoff to Littlejohn. And he has some room. He got the fifth down and more. And it looks like it's going to be a touchdown for Eli Littlejohn. I think that's his second or third one of the night. He just easily found the holes and found a good way to traverse his environment. He didn't get touched. I do not believe he got touched.
Nope. There was some good blocking up front. 29 yards out. Another Eli Littlejohn touchdown. Making it, we'll see what the PAT happens. And you were right, third rushing touchdown of the night for Eli Littlejohn.
Cole's kick is up and good. That's going to bring your score to your Nitro Wildcats 62 and your Sissonville Indians 20. And we will be right back after this.
Ball Automotive Group is here for all your automotive needs. We have 3 locations with over 300 new vehicles available and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles in stock. Ball Automotive has been an integral part of our community, which we have proudly served for over 20 years. With over 1,300 online reviews, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. To see what Advantage Toyota of Barbersville, Ball Toyota of Charleston, and L&S Toyota of Beckley have to offer, visit us online at ballautomotivegroup.com.
And back here at Underwood Field, Joe Stevens along with Jordan Murphy, the all-academic Jordan Murphy after the first report card coming out today. I was sitting in Vice Principal Gordon's office and had some students actually coming in and asking for the report card. And that might be a first for me, seeing kids looking for it. I ran just as fast as I could.
They didn't come out today. Evan Taylor to receive. Evan Taylor has been getting a lot of receiving yards this game.
He has picked his areas well on all the kickoffs, and he is in there. So now the score being 62-20. We'll see what might happen here in the fourth quarter. We've still got almost 7 minutes to go before the fourth quarter. And not to say Sissonville can't produce another drive here, because they've been doing it all night. It's just been some mistakes near the end of the drive that has caused them some challenges.
Little pass to Wiseman, and it is intercepted by Michael Wines. And he's going, and it looks like he is going to be in for the pick six.
Yeah, but there's a flag on the field. It'll be a flag on the field because there was a blindside block by one of the Wildcats. Let's see on the replay if we can see where the block came from. So Wines takes it, and we'll watch it right.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Actually, a good call by the referee.
Looks like Nitro's going to keep possession of the ball.
Oh yeah, the interception will count, and it was 15 yards from the spot of the foul, so they'll be starting on their own 40-yard line. Wines again showing the all-state track speed
Begins first and 10 on their own 40-yard line. Sissonville 40-yard line.
You know, they ought to give Wines the ball. But there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be
too much time.
Delay of game.
There was a player that they wanted in there. I think a player that does not get much time, but nonetheless, he was going to get up on the sidelines. I like the idea of seeing if Wines can't connect on Wines here.
They ought to try. But it's going to be a handoff to Little John, and he's going. And Little John is going to pull out a hit stick on Evan Taylor. But there's going to be an injured player on the field. Looks like a cramp. And we are going to be right back after this.
Ball Automotive Group is here for all your automotive needs. We have 3 locations with over 300 new vehicles available and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles in stock. Ball Automotive has been
On the gridiron, you have to be tough. I'm Morgan Switzer, a Republican running for Kanawha County Prosecuting Attorney. I promise to bring that same toughness back to our prosecuting attorney's office so that Kanawha County can once again be a safe place to live, work, and raise our families.
In the game of football and the game of justice, you need someone who's tough and fair. That someone is Morgan Switzer.
My last name is Switzer, and I do know a little something about football, and I approve this message.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust. Over the years, we've been entrusted with some of the biggest cases in West Virginia. That's because we have a track record of success and getting exceptional results. We built a reputation as one of the go-to law firms throughout the state of West Virginia. We're proud of the reputation we've earned in the community for providing exceptional, aggressive legal representation. When you hire my law firm, you don't get excuses, you get results.
Back to Underwood Field. Jordan Murphy, it's all Nitro right now.
Yeah. It's going to be a handoff. A fake handoff to Lil John. Little sweep to Michael Wines. And Michael Wines is going to be going, and he is in for the touchdown.
You called it. Any flags out on the field?
Yes, there is a flag on the field. Holding on the Wildcats.
Wines is in. That's the second time he's been in the end zone, and again called back. Again showing that all-state track speed.
Now they definitely got to give Michael the ball again. Like, they just have to. That's 2, you know.
Let's see if they do it for a third time here, Jordan.
Handoff to Lil John up the middle. Lil John is going to be tripped out of bounds by number 3, Evan Taylor.
Little John just puts his head down and gets him. Very unofficial, but he has got to be getting close to 150 to 160 yards tonight with his 3 touchdowns.
And a lot of big runs by him too, not just.
Let's see if they give it to Wines. Nope.
Another handoff to Lil John, up the middle. Kind of stopped. He got 4 yards on that play, 4 to 5.
Wines is in the game. Let's see if the third time's a charm here.
I think he deserves it. Give me another handoff to Lil John. Oh, not Lil John. Number 30, Tyler Mills. Gonna be a first down for your Nitro Wildcats. First and goal on the 3-yard line.
So a little flare out to Wines. You got 4 plays to score.
Another handoff to Tyler Mills. And he's gonna be stopped.
Michael Taylor on that stop. Tell you what, he was determined that he was not going to score. So they're trying to give some different folks a chance to taste a little bit of end zone territory there. Again, next week, it will be the Nitro Wildcats hosting Scott, and a must-win situation if they are to be able to go to the playoffs. This game, well in hand.
Another little sweep to Wines. And he is finally in for a touchdown that counts. You know, that's going to be his 3rd touchdown of the night, unofficially.
Unofficially. I said third time's the charm.
First official touchdown, 3 unofficial touchdowns. Well,
Michael Wines on a jet sweep there, basically, from 3 yards out.
Kick is going to be up and good for Maddox Cole. That's going to bring your score to your Nitro Wildcats 69, Sissonville 20, and we will be right back after this.
The relationship between a lawyer and a client is based on trust. Over the years, we've been entrusted with some of the biggest cases in West Virginia. That's because we have a track record of success and getting exceptional results. We built a reputation as one of the go-to law firms throughout the state of West Virginia. We're proud of the reputation we've earned in the community for providing exceptional, aggressive legal representation. When you hire my law firm, you don't get excuses, you get results.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Back here at Underwood Field, Evan Taylor on a pretty okay kick return right there. One of his few yards that he's had.
69-20 now, and 3:24 left in the third quarter. Third quarter scoring is all Nitro except for that Maddox Balog to Jacob Wiseman 21-yard touchdown pass and run. See if Sissonville can mount something here.
Balog to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Attended for number 3, Evan Taylor.
We got a player warming up on the sidelines for Nitro. Looks like Josh Moody's night has come to an end.
By number 16, Xavier Whitestone. We interviewed him this week. He's our backup quarterback for your Nitro Wildcats. Handoff to Michael Taylor. It's going to be a flag over here. It looks like the Wildcats, I think, had too many people on the field at once. Maybe that's what I had to.
No, I mean, being this far away. Okay. Illegal substitution.
Yep. There's going to be a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be offsides on one of the teams.
False start, Sissonville.
Sissonville. Going to push him back 5 yards. 2nd and 9 or 8, I believe.
Sissonville still lining up.
High snap to Wiseman. And Wiseman's going to be sacked.
So it's basically a Wildcat formation. Your buddy Charles Cantrell walking the sidelines without his jersey on. Got it. Sometimes, Charles has been on our track team as a shot put thrower and discus thrower, and he runs the 400.
Block back to pass, and it's going to be way overthrown, but there's going to be a flag on the play, probably pass interference.
Everybody's seeing yellow in front of them.
I'm seeing a lot of yellow. Pass interference, I believe, on your Nitro Wildcats. Gonna be, I believe that's 15 yards. It's gonna be a first down for your Sissonville Indians. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to Michael Taylor right there. Didn't get anything. Oh, I was wrong. I'm sorry. That's going to be a handoff to Ian Cox.
This is the first quarter so far that Moody didn't have a touchdown pass. All the touchdowns this quarter have been basically runs.
Ooh. Gonna be a screen pass caught by number 3, Evan Taylor, tackled by number 17, Colton Likens.
I'm liking the fact that these younger players are getting some playing time, and they all are pulling for each other. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun to watch.
All right, DK camera's coming to you. I need a little bit of zoom out.
Going to be a pass play intended for number 9, Jacob Wiseman, but it's going to be incomplete. Very underthrown.
18 seconds left in the third quarter here. 69-20. It's all Nitro right now.
4th down for the Sissonville Indians. You know, a lot of his punts have had actual spirals.
And getting up in the air a little bit and getting on down the field there.
They've had good bounces and good rolls.
Let's see who's coming out for quarterback. See if Moody is done for the night. Looking for him up here.
He is on the sidelines, helmet off.
Yep. Moody is done for the night.
You know, fun fact, the Wildcats actually have not punted once this game.
Jinx. Jinx.
13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Number 16, Xavion Whitestone, out. Quarterback for your Nitro Wildcats. We basically have a completely new lineup on everything for your Nitro Wildcats.
A timeout called by the Wildcats. Just trying to.
Delay of game on the Wildcats.
That's not going to make Coach McKinney happy.
Little handoff right there to number 25. 25, Jen's Bed.
Jen's,
and that's going to end your third quarter. That's going to bring your score to your Nitro Wildcats 69 to your Sissonville Indians 20. And we will be right back after this.
Pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Ball Automotive Group is here for all your automotive needs. We have 3 locations with over 300 new vehicles available and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles in stock. Ball Automotive has been an integral part of our community, which we have proudly served for over 20 years. With over 1,300 online reviews, you'll see why our customers keep coming back. To see what Advantage Toyota of Barbersville, Ball Toyota of Charleston, and L&S Toyota of Beckley have to offer, visit us online at ballautomotivegroup.com.
And we are back here at Underwood Field for the fourth quarter. It's going to be a running clock, and it's going to be a fumble on the play, and Xavion Whitestone is going to be sacked.
Recovered the fumble. So starting this fourth quarter, it's going to be 3rd and 16 after the sack.
I forgot to introduce you. I'm here, back with my prodigy, Leighton. And it's going to be another handoff to Jen's Bed. And he's going to be, like...
Big hit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. New quarterback, Xavion Whitestone in now. Huh. It will be 4th and 15.
It's going to be, I think...
Punt? Yeah. What?
Yep. Colin Likens punting.
Oh, get blocked.
Absolutely Blocked punt.
Right back at where our line of scrimmage was.
I think I jinxed it.
Not even a zero. Not even a 1 yard punt. I don't think.
You know, it hurts having Cantrell out of the game because of his stupid mistake.
Yeah. Now Sissonville with the ball.
Sissonville has the ball at the 17-ish yard line.
10 minutes left to go in the game.
Screen pass to Evan Taylor. And he's going to be up and in.
Touchdown.
For your touchdown.
Fights all the way for the touchdown. That was great.
As you can see, he easily got around the Nitro Wildcats, and he jumped in to the end zone.
Great effort there. Fought all the way for the end zone there. Kept spinning. It was really good. And now I think will be extra point.
They missed the last one.
Let's see what they'll do on this one. And
And
blocked.
it's going to be a blocked kick.
And the second consecutive missed PAZ.
It's going to be blocked by number 79. But I don't have a 79 on my roster, so that's a problem.
I think the same person that scored that touchdown was going for the extra point.
Well, Sissonville don't got that many people.
Rough season for them.
Now, your score is going to be your Nitro Wildcats 69 and your Sissonville Indians 26. 9 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the game. Now, anyone wanting to know the game of the score of the Scott Winfield game is Scott 34, Winfield 21 in the third quarter, 8 minutes to go.
Winfield was winning earlier in the game, I heard.
Scott scored 3 touchdowns in 5 minutes.
Not too great of a kickoff. I think they were intending an onside kick there.
Going to be recovered by number 19, Luke Schaefer. Wildcat ball in good field position.
About 9 minutes left here. See if anything interesting will happen with the running clock. Normally, running clock fourth quarters don't have that much entertainment.
Weston handoff to. Oh.
Stiff arm, and he lost yardage.
Handoff to number 30, Tyler Mills. He's got absolutely clobbered by number 51, Luke Balding. Handoff to number 24. 24, Aiden Preston. Got about 8 yards on that play.
Nitro Wildcats in the hunt to make the playoffs here. They need a win today and against Scott, which will be a definite hard game to win next Friday. Going to be very interesting. feel like today was an expected win, and they got things done.
It's going to be offsides on the Sissonville Indians.
Flag on the play is offsides on the Indians.
And 3rd down and 3 here for your Nitro Wildcats. We'll see if they'll get this first down here and convert. The snap.
Handoff to Aiden Preston right there. He got the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for your Nitro Wildcats.
Great fight to get that first down right there, as you can see. That was exactly what they needed there to continue this drive. And there's about 6 minutes, 30 seconds left here in this game.
It's going to be a little screen pass to Colton Likens.
Gets around 1 tackle.
He got around a few tackles. Got about 3 to 4 yards on that play.
Impressive he got anything there. That was looking like he was just going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage, but he made a dude literally jump over him. It was really interesting. Great fight there to get a few extra yards.
Got 3 yards on that play. 2nd and 7.
And now 2nd and 7 here.
Handoff to number 32, Braylon Price.
And he just keeps going.
And he has the first down and more. It's going to be a first down for your Nitro Wildcats.
Great effort there by Braylon. He gets through some tackles there.
He kept driving. He was not letting anything stop him.
Got a couple extra yards just from being in the pile and kept going. And he's a force. Now we'll see what will happen here on 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line. Handoff.
Give me another handoff to Braylon. Ooh! He's going to be popped by number 45.
Didn't bother him at all there.
Max Bess.
Wow. He's a really strong player there. Just a big collision there.
Give me 2nd and 8 for the Nitro Wildcats. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this ball game. Your score is 69-26 for your Nitro Wildcats. Gonna be a handoff to fake handoff
to Jins, and he's going down the sideline.
He has the first down. It looks like he got tripped up by Braylon.
But you know what? It'll work. They got that first down, and they'll continue this drive, hoping to get another touchdown.
Gonna be another first down for your Nitro Wildcats. 1st and 10 at about the 25-ish yard line.
22, I think. 23. Yeah, 23.
Hand off to Price.
Just keeps fighting. Wow.
Got about 6 to 7 yards on that play.
There's an injury on the Sissonville Indians.
There's going to be an injured player on the field, and we will be right back after this.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime. professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
And we are back here at Underwood Field. Your Nitro Wildcats have the ball at about the 16-yard line.
Michael Taylor, the person that got injured, he got off the field fine. I think he'll be okay. And now there's 2 minutes, 55 seconds left here. Running clock now. And
Going to be a handoff to, who was that handed off to? Number 28.
And he's going all the way. And if there's...
He's in for the touchdown. Number 28.
But there is a flag on the play. We'll see if that's on Nitro or not.
Braden Wickman.
That was a flag on the Nitro Wildcats.
Illegal man in motion on the Nitro Wildcats. I bet that broke that little kid's heart. He's going to get probably his first touchdown in high school, and it got taken back.
That was a really good one, too. He ran him over. Running clock here, 2 minutes and about 30 seconds left here. And handoff again to him.
Handoff again to number 28, Braden Wickman.
And he gets stopped immediately about 2 yards. Approaching 2 minutes left here in this game.
This is essentially JV versus JV. Got about a minute left. 2 minutes left to go in the game.
We'll see if Nitro can do anything else. DJ Combs coming in at wide receiver on the left side of the field.
Coming off a touchdown tonight.
Wow, 98 yards. That was really sweet.
But it's going to be handoff to number 29, Tucker Emsweiler.
And he gets away, and he might be in
and
for the
going.
touchdown.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Runs him over. Wow. And that's another touchdown for the Nitro Wildcats, making it 75-26. What a run there by Tucker. Just runs over that last guy in the end zone. Now the extra point by Maddox Cole to make it 76-26 if he is to make it. About a minute left here with the running clock.
Oh, yeah, it is still running.
Instead, I think they're going for 2. They got Maddox coming off. And we'll see what they do here. Once again, DJ Combs on the left side of the field. And the snap.
Me a pass play.
And I think he got in there. Wow, what a toe tap. And now it would be 77-26.
Number 17, Colton Likens.
What a catch there. Perfect toe tap. Perfect execution.
That's
Xavion Whitestone right to him. That was perfect.
That's going to bring your score to your Nitro Wildcats 77 and your Sissonville Indians 26. And that looks like that is going to end this game.
What a perfect way to end it off for Nitro. That was a great catch in the back of the end zone. Narrowly got it in. And the final score will be 77-26. Your Nitro Wildcats winning. Now will bring them to 6-3. Needing a win to make the playoffs next week.
Thank you guys for joining us here at Underwood Field.
What a game by Nitro, and we will see you next time.